20th century, which was the first antibiotic, I think, in 1928, and he discovered that because he left a bit of old bread out for a while and it went all mouldy in his kitchen, and he thought, oh, what's that? Oh, let's have a look.
Like I've said to you before, it's down to him being scruffy more than anything. No, it just seems like there's a lot of scruffy kitchens around.
But think if his cleaner had come in and gone, oh, Mr. Fleming, you disgust me, you fucking filthy scruffy cunt, I'm going to throw all this bread away. He's going to go, Maud, what did you do with that old bread I left out? It'd gone green, sir, so I chucked it away. Oh, Maud. You dopey fucking slut. You've just caused millions and millions of people to die. Keep out of my fucking kitchen.
I know, but don't put it there. It's the same way smallpox in a yogurt pot. It's in a yogurt pot.
Well,
you're asking for trouble.
But what if Maud had come in and thrown that away? Again?
He couldn't shout at her. She's doing a job. I'd be annoyed if it was still there.
Yeah.
You just don't put like yogurt pots with smallpox in the fridge.
Yeah,
that's a starter.
Yeah, but you were saying earlier, let's let babies eat mud, don't inject them.
Yeah. But
let them crawl around a dirty floor, clean up the floor and no one will die.
I did say that, but we've gone too far now. Babies are coming out marred. You can't handle anything now. Oh, they've got a runny nose. They're coming out all mardy.
Get ill?
Yeah, they get ill easy. They're not tough babies anymore. They're ending up with a load of weak people who need looking after all the time. That costs a lot of money. And they can't do anything, they're useless. Now that doesn't happen in other nature. If a little weak bird is born, you see Bill Oddie saying that won't last. He says that won't last a week. And he's right. You watch it and he says, that third baby that came out, he died. And
what's your point, Carl, that modern medicine, which can help people live to the age of 75, 80, that they shouldn't be doing that? They should let people just die off?
Well, it is something, right? The estate that I grew up on, there's a woman there.
Yeah.
Scruffy Sandra.
You're wedding! Oh, it's great! It's so descriptive.
No.
She had no chance, even if she cleaned up her act. Yeah. She'd come in looking like Pretty Woman. You go, oh, Scruffy.
No,
What's the point? What is the point?
So the thing is, she used to always get on these buses called dialer rides that were sort of like posh taxis. You could call for one, it'd come round to your house, and it would pick you up and you'd pay like 50p.
But it would pick up a bunch of other people as well.
Yeah, on the way. So it would take ages to get to where you go.
That is.
No, it's good though. It's kind of a bit of a day out. Old people used to love it because you'd get to see things. And you'd hear a call coming in on the radio that Scruffy Sandra's being picked up. Oh God! And she'd always have loads of bin bags with her for some reason. Now the thing is,
well, she sounds clean.
She's stunk.
Well, she's taken out.
Was she homeless?
No, she wasn't homeless. No, she used to just she just didn't bath from that. She just stunk. But the weird thing is,
why do they call her Stinky Sandra?
She never was ill.
Right.
People didn't sit next to her.
Yeah.
Because she stunk.
Yeah.
Now, because of that, anyone who might have had a bit of flu or a cold never sat next to Scruffy Sandra.
Right.
Because she stunk. But that was good. That was like a protection thing for her. Because she knew that because she stunk, no one wants to sit next to her. She wouldn't pick up the germ.
Right. No, but this is quite... Your point is, in order to fend off illness, you have to not bathe, and so you stink.
So you're saying that it wasn't that she built up an immunity, it was that she stank so much the flu wouldn't come near her.
This is such a specific example. It's not applicable in any other scenario.
There's always colds, there's always flu. It's whether your immunity is good or bad. That's interesting, isn't it, that more sort of colds are spread through shaking hands than people just taken in the air. That's why some sort of germaphobes don't even shake hands anymore.
Dead.
Yeah, that's going too far, because they're going to die of something. You can't be that paranoid. And it's good to feel ill, because when you feel better, you appreciate how good you feel.
Doesn't make any sense at all. It's good to feel ill. Doesn't make any sense at all.
No, it does afterwards. The other weekend, when I was ill, I don't know what was up with me. I got something.
Symptoms?
Went to the toilet a lot, felt sick at the same time, got a sweat on, felt weak, had the shakes.
Just a bug, yeah.
Lasted probably about 24 hours. After that 24 hours, you go, oh, feel good again. It's nice to feel good again. And it makes you appreciate how good you feel. Now, sometimes I don't know if I feel well.
Doesn't make any sense at all either. What do you mean, sometimes you don't know whether you feel well?
Because I've been in my body for years.
Here he goes again.
Go on, yeah.
Here he goes again.
Now,
Two minds.
If there was some sort of kit that the doctor said, "How are you feeling, Mr. Pilkington?" I go, "I think I feel all right." And they go, "Well, do you?" No. I go, "Well, step into the machine." Right? Get into the machine, and if he could somehow transfer my feeling into his body, so I could feel how he feels, and then he can feel how I feel, and he'll go, "Well, you're not well at all. Your heartbeat's irregular for a start."
You're a maniac.
This is... I don't know what's going on here.
Why don't you just accept that if you feel well, you know...
Because you don't know if you
Hang
feel
on, let's
well.
get this machine built. Sorry, why are people bothering studying AIDS? We've got to get this machine built.
Listen, this machine could do a lot of good if they could do it.
Why?
Because some people, you hear about people who go, "Oh, I think I've got a bit of wind." Before you know it, they drop down dead. Right? Because they didn't know. They just, well, didn't Mr. Jones have a sweat on, Mrs. Jones, before? Oh yeah, he did, but he always had a sweat on. Well, didn't it bother him? No, he was used to it after years. Why didn't you come in? Oh,
So,
he
and
felt
what would the machine do again?
The machine would make my doctor feel like me.
So Mr. Jones went to the doctor and said, "Oh, I've got a sweat on." Right?
Right, so he'd go, "Well, tell you what, get in the machine." So Mr. Jones gets in the machine.
Yeah.
The doctor hits the button. Mr. Jones gets into the doctor. The doctor goes, "You have got a sweat on. I'm familiar with this because I had a fella in the other day with a similar thing. Take 3 of these."
You are a mental case. I don't know what this is.
But why can't the doctor make that observation like a doctor does? Why can't the doctor, using his knowledge, observe the person with the sweat on?
I tell you
This is like
what.
a scene from Ghost. This is like Patrick Swayze.
Listen, when my nerves were short,
Are they not short or have they extended since then?
well, I just have to do stretches. And just pull them about. But when I had that, I'm not very good with words.
Go on.
So when I was going in saying, "Doctor, my knee's aching," and he'd go, "What sort of ache is it?" I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just an ache.
Toothache. It's like a toothache in my leg.
No, but it's different. It's a different ache. Now the thing
Arseache.
is,
It's like an arseache.
it's hard to explain an ache.
So he'd have to feel the ache and then he could make an assumption.
Thank you.
So he would presumably go through training going in the machine, and they'd bring in various sick people, and he would experience and feel every single ailment.
Great.
Yeah, but over.
Doctor, I'm going to let you know now what a swift kick in the bollocks feels like, just in case you ever have to diagnose that. Oh, you God! I can't remember that one.
Yeah, but
Doctor, now you're going to feel a spike up the arse.
it's all about.
Oh, I can't remember that one. Okay.
No,
Doctor.
couldn't I just wait until the man comes in with a spike up the arse?
No, we got to tell you so you know.
But I reckon I could assess it if he's coming in, he's got a spike up his arse. I'd
You've
be able
got
to
to
tell.
experience everything before someone comes in and gets into your body like Ghost, and you'll know what it is.
Hey, listen, let's not dismiss this idea because you'll famously remember that Carl had an idea of a man going backwards. So he's born as an old man and he dies as a young baby.
All ideas come something. Einstein said that. He said if an idea is.
Go on. Wait. Just let him finish. We've got an Einstein quote here.
Yeah.
This is a historic day. Carl, sorry, what were you saying?
I'll fight for
What
a
did
cause.
Albert Einstein say?
He just said something along the lines of.
No.
It doesn't matter about how it's the point in
Well, I
having.
think it is. I think the quote. I think like all, any sort of poetic content of anything is exactly how it's worded. So just what did Einstein say?
Well, he said something along the lines of
Ally has been slain.
an idea. If an idea isn't daft,
Oh, start again.
No, come on, let's hear it.
No, because he started. He
said if an idea isn't daft, it isn't worth thinking about.
What? Say it again.
If an idea isn't daft, it isn't worth thinking
I
about.
can't imagine him saying daft.
No, it was something like that though, meaning
An
that
ally has been slain.
every new idea seems a bit mental,
The only thing I look up
right?
to is the
It's
sky.
good, but then it leads to something.
I'm not sure that he... But I think if we were sat with Einstein now and you brought up the machine that allows doctors to feel, I don't think he'd be saying we should pursue that idea.
There's some ideas that go that I think the Earth might be round. People go, oh, it is flat. And then there's people who stand in doorways covered in crucifixes with tinfoil on their head, saying Jesus is in my cock.
But
Now he's a mentalist.
yes, but what I'm saying is, wouldn't you have said it was mental years ago when someone said, I'm going to make a machine so I can look inside your head? Years on, hello, get in the machine, we've got an MRI scanner.
You may obviously be aware, Carl, that the first contraceptive diaphragms, centuries ago, were citrus rinds. Half an orange rind, for instance, would be used.
I mean, more salvagement turned of inside out.
I believe that's also still being used in parts of Manchester.
For what?
An orange. Just think of your head.
And it worked.
Well, we don't know at this juncture.
I mean, maybe.
It works for contraception because women went, fuck off, what are you going to me with a fucking orange on your cock for, you don't cunt?
But it could. I mean, again, it's that thing in it of we look at it now and we laugh, but look at what's happening. People now are always trying to get us to eat more fruit.
Amazing.
That's a way of getting.
I thought for a minute he was going to say, okay, so they started with, then they went from the orange rind to say a coconut shell. That was too big, that didn't work.
Run! Here comes Coconut John!
No, don't put half a pineapple on your cock, that's insane.
Yeah, that's mental.
And then somewhere down the line they finally got to contraception as we understand it. So I thought that's where you're going, but no, something about eating oranges is healthy for you.
What I'm saying is, if you go into any well-known supermarket, look at, say, some young kid who's had a kid, and you look at stuff in their shopping basket, they're not buying fruit, they're buying, burgers and chips.
Turkey Twizzlers, crisps
and all that. No, but they love having it away. Get some fruit in. So they definitely have fruit in the house, which at the moment, a lot of kids don't have fruit in the house, that's why they're eating Turkey Twizzlers. But the mum loves having it away, so she would have loads of fruit in. So everyone's happy.
If she was using an orange for contraception, she would also be giving the kids. So half the orange she'd give to the kids, and half the orange she'd stick up her penny.
Yeah, a treat for everyone. Have a bit of fruit, and she's got what she wants. Whereas at the moment, what happens? A burger's not coming out full for anyone.
If you want me tonight, pop a sesame seed bone on your cock.
Take out the fucking pickle, no one likes the fucking pickle of the planet.
Oh, he's a bloody romantic. He popped a plum roast sausage at me panty yesterday. He loves me.
You've got a problem.
Modern man, in a sense, with all the technology we have, can play God. And this is something which is huge now. A lot of ethical discussions about things like stem cell research. Should we be interfering in what should be a godly terrain? You say no straight away, no.
I think you're sort of like messing about now. I think that's the problem.
Kind of burden.
We've got the tools and we like to use it, and that's what happens. I've got a sander for Christmas, and I can't wait to sand stuff. I can't even think of enough things that need sanding, but I want to use it. And that's
Scrappy sander.
And that's the problem. You've got the tools. You can't have the tools until it's fucking in the shed.
Inside the shed then.
That's the problem, isn't it? All these medical people. That's what happened in the Hulk.
Yeah, well, again, I was just to say that is a work of fiction. The Hulk.
Yeah, but with all fiction
comes
the future.
Yeah.
So,
certainly in science fiction.
What the problem is, this is what I say is the problem.
Go on, no, this is a quote from someone. Let's sum it up there, Carl Schumann.
People are living too long.
No, that's not a summary yet. Sum up. One more go. This is the real one.
It'll be something like today's cure is tomorrow's headache. It's alright.
That's alright.
Because what I'm saying there is,
go on.
We can come up with stuff. We can come up with a tablet to get rid of headache. Tomorrow, the headache's gone. Your legs hurt.
So today's cure is actually tomorrow's leg ache. So today's cure is tomorrow's leg ache.
Yeah, but ages ago I said to you, don't solve problems.
Yeah.
Because a problem solved is a problem caused.
I'm gonna die.
I don't remember that quote.
Medicine is the art or science of healing. And that doesn't always have to be a drug or a surgery. We mustn't just forget that some people don't need medicine, they just need help. For example, there are people that help disabled people have intercourse. There's someone that actually helps the man put in his penis to the woman's vagina. They leave the room. What?
I've never even heard of this.
It's true. Absolutely true. They're helpers.
Yeah, no, I believe that is the case.
Yeah. And that's just as needed as anything that might.
Well, it's not. That's pleasure.
Yeah. So what are you saying? Because you can't walk or move, that you can't love someone and want to share that love?
I'm just saying it's not a priority.
Well, no, but they're going to live. They're healthy apart from their disability. I've met someone. They want to, consummate this love, and someone helps them out and goes, well, that's part of my job.
No, it's not part of the job.
Well, it is part of this job. Because that's their job.
I've never heard anyone say I've had a lovely day today.
Why?
I've been playing with Arthur's tackle all day.
They don't play with Arthur's tackle. They pop Arthur's tackle in Hilda's vagina.
I don't think they do.
They do.
How can they enjoy that? I mean, maybe once, and they'd go, that didn't work, did it? I didn't enjoy that, Hilda. No, and they enjoy it when they're stuff there.
They do. They help her in. She helps Arthur in, or he, might be a male nurse, pops Arthur in, goes, okay, Arthur, I'll see you in a few minutes. Right, goes outside.
But what's the point, though, in that?
Why?
Because it's all about the leaf and everything. He's just stuck onto like a stag beetle clinging onto a leaf. There's no enjoyment in that.
Oh, the well-known standing cocktail with the leaf syndrome.
No, I'm not saying.
Someone in position becomes.
No, he knows it. I think it's a lovely act, and someone's willing to. Wouldn't you help someone in?
Definitely not.
No, what?
Definitely
No. Look, says a guy goes, this is my wife. We're both say, well, I can't. Can you just pop me in, Carl? You're the only, you're the only person around.
No, I don't think it's important.
But there are
enough.
people.
What do you mean you don't think it's important enough?
I'd be happy to go round, put the washing on for them, make the bed. Do you want a cup of tea? Yeah, look, one. There you go. Oh, just before you go, forget it. If they asked me to do that, I'd quit. And I don't think it happens, because people wouldn't take that on for a job. You never hear about it. On Comic Relief, when they're raising money, they don't go, thanks to Midland Bank for this £100,000, that's going to go towards Arthur getting his end away.
That's ridiculous. So you would rather them not have the pleasure of each other than just help them in?
No, because they'd work out some way that they could do something for each other. I want to play the guitar. I'm not putting the end. It's the same thing. You can't do it, don't do it.
So you said to me, right? Okay. Supposing there's a little fellow who's got no arms, no legs, right? Little bolt. Okay. There he is. He's got a friend. Another little fella with no arms and no legs. Alright, Carl.
Take that one.
Right? They love each other. Two little fellas. Two little dwarves with no arms and no legs. Okay? Lovely little fellas. They get married. Okay? Look, Carl. You can't put my finger up my book in the box, can you?
No, I can't. No.
Why not?
Do you need anything else doing?
No.
No, it's weird how you can manage everything else.
Well, no.
I'm here to help you. Everything else seems to be sorted. Why do you need help in this department?
Well, because he's over there and on it, and if you just pop me in and just
No,
leave
I'm
me
not
there.
doing that. It's not good for you. You've lost your arms and legs. You'll be losing that soon if you carry on sticking up there.
I make my own fortune. I've got value. That's double. Hollow is the rust on a dull blade.
An ally has been slain.
You've got a problem.
For the past few years, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and Carl Pilkington have been meeting regularly for a series of fruitless conversations. This is one of them.
Testing. Is that right?
Wealth is my kind of burden.
Hello and welcome to the Ricky Gervais Show with me, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, hello, and a little round-headed buffoon that is Carl Pilkington.
Laws or whatever.
let's
worked at the
accept,
time.
right, that at some point, about 13, 14 billion years ago, there was nothing. There was no space for the nothing to be in. There was no darkness, no light, nothing. Okay, literally nothing, except
Kings come and go.
what is nearly a point in space that contained everything in the known universe. Okay, suddenly that exploded, and in a matter of minutes, the universe was pretty much as it is now. And in all the debris, and all the dust, things started to cling together, one of which was the Earth.
Can I have Carl pick up the story from there?
Probably nothing for quite a bit.
I won't
Okay.
die for one.
Just sort of floated about.
Yeah.
But it wasn't causing a problem because it wasn't annoying anyone.
No,
See, we don't get a chance of that these days.
no.
You pop something down, someone says, move that. Dangerous, what is it?
Yeah.
Back then, nothing. So it's hanging around, and if you leave something somewhere, something will sit on it.
Okay, if you leave something somewhere, something will sit on it, yeah?
Yeah, something had to sort of happen, didn't it? I tell you what it's like. In the same way, penicillin
Go on.
happened.
Go on.
Paid and
It
get
was
out.
the bread was sat there. It goes off. Air would have
An ally
created
has
the
been
greenness.
slain.
Oh God! This sounds like the Bible. That is like the Bible. Air created the greenness. That's amazing.
Carry on, because I want to, I'm learning it.
And once you've got something, that leads to otherness.
This is like a monk. Who sat down. Oh,
We're all sat
that's amazing.
cross-legged listening to the wise old man.
I know.
What are you going to do? I'm going to write a thing about everything was created.
But hang on, carry on, I'm interested.
Yeah.
So where are we? So we had greenness, and now we've got
So the
something.
air created the greenness, and then what is it?
Then we have, what was
Just
it?
otherness
Other-
from the
otherness.
greenness. Because once you've got
From greenness comes otherness.
once you've got one thing, others come.
Yes.
The air created the greenness. Then you got otherness. If you create something, others will come.
Build it and they will
But
come.
it's all right.
Agreed. No, so, but take me on. Continue this story, because this is fascinating. So, where are we now then? What if I was to stand on the Earth at this moment in time? What would I see?
Not that much. You wouldn't want to stay.
But there's greenness.
Little patches of
Little
greenness.
patches of greenness. Okay.
Little bit of rubble knocking around.
A bit of rubble. There was a bit of rubble. Okay.
We've still got a long way to go. We want to get to life, don't we?
Okay, let's skip forward
So,
then, Carl, to
so
life.
everything was right. Okay, it was the right distance from the sun. Okay,
But even if
it
it wasn't, we'd still been created.
No, we wouldn't.
We would. Something
no, we
would have
wouldn't.
done.
No, we wouldn't.
I want to hear Carl's opinion on this, Rick. I'm not interested in facts. I want to hear Carl's
So,
opinion.
are you saying if the atmosphere right around the Earth wasn't about 99% nitrogen oxygen with 1% other gases, we'd have still had something else?
Something would have been around.
You can't.
What
take
I'm not
it.
saying it might be better than us. It might be worse. It's hard to say. You can say about that. It's conditions that mold into a shape and colour, and everything else that makes you the person that you are.
Okay, let's take Pluto. We know that's farthest away. So it is dark and cold there. How do you imagine the creatures that will develop there?
But how did they evolve? How did they evolve though?
Because we
they
evolved.
can't just-
Hang on. You always say animals change to suit the conditions.
I'd have thought if planet's dark, you don't need eyes, because things that live underground or at the bottom of the ocean, they don't have eyes or colour, because there's no point.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about, are we saying we're living inside Pluto or on the top of it like we do here?
Why would we live inside Pluto? It can support life, full stop. But this, it's one of the most ridiculous conversations we've ever had. Seriously, because everything's based on a ridiculously false premise. No,
Carl,
We're saying now that the world's overcrowded.
right.
There's too many people on it. We're running out of houses. people are living in basements. Now that's only one step away from being molish. We're already going underground because we're running out of space.
Okay. Right, come on, keep it on. I want to hear his point.
Is that like being Amish?
So what you're saying is people, they don't acknowledge the crust of the earth.
So you're saying within 5 years there's going to be sort of mole-like people living in basement flats with no eyes?
The area, better eyes they'll have.
Well, it depends now. I would only say
They would have better eyes if they're on a dark planet where they're outside, so they still have to look out for things that they could trip over.
if we're going underground.
That's their sole concern. That's the whole evolution. It's about, we don't want to trip over. I don't want to grease my knees.
You've got knees. They got them on Earth. Coincidence, isn't it?
Do you recycle?
I don't really do all the. I don't separate stuff. I don't sort of, there's the cans, there's the paper.
You don't do that?
You just throw it away, do you?
Oh, that's
not
bad.
recycling,
That
they
annoys
can't
me.
do anything with that.
That annoys me when you're just putting it in landfill, mate. Come on.
Yeah.
But I haven't got
That
all the
annoys
bins.
me,
There
that.
isn't enough room for all the bins.
Yeah, we have to do.
Got a recycle box you stick outside.
Yeah.
What are you on about?
Recycle box, yeah.
I haven't got one.
Well, no, you got to ask for one.
I tried to get rid of a sofa, right? I was getting a new sofa, had the old one. You try and get rid of one, it's more of it. I called up the council, said I want to get rid of it. They said, we're not coming around there until Friday. It was like a Monday. It's in the way. So I put it outside. He said, you put it outside, you'll get a fine. I said,
Yeah.
it's not outside my house. He said, well, you do that, we've got your money. So he said, if you want to pay to have it collected, you can come and get it tomorrow, 30 quid. I said, I'm not paying for it. It's madness. So hung up, annoyed, called me back up. He said, I saw this thing on the telly saying that you can donate your furniture to people who haven't got a sofa. Look it up on the internet. So I looked it up, there's a firm that does it. My cheeky facts. I called him up, so I've got this sofa here, I want to donate it to someone who hasn't got a sofa. He said, what's the price? In good condition. I said, well, why are you getting rid of it? I said, because we've moved into a bit of a bigger place and the sofa looks daft in the corner. It's too small, so I'm getting a bigger one. There's nothing wrong with it. How big is it? How many people would sit? Depends how big you are. You can sit two people on it, but it's not the comfortable, but it's in good condition. I don't even want to stuff. It was expensive when I bought it. He said, it's safe. I said, what do you mean? He said, is it fag proof? So I said, I don't smoke. He said, well, go and get the, lift the thing up. It's not me running around looking at my sofa when I'm giving it away. I had to lift it up, it had a picture of a fag on it. I said, yeah, it's got a picture of a fag on it.
Could I just point out, fag is a slang for cigarette. When he says it fag proof, he's not going to open the cushion and someone's go, so I should explain that straight away.
So anyway, it turned out it wasn't that you know, it's that thing of having to wait for certain days of the week, and you can't always keep hold of something for a certain day of the week because it's big. A mattress is one of them things you can't get sort of rid of, or you can't stick it somewhere because it's in the way. It's a big, clumpy bit of furniture, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll fight for it.
It's not a bit of furniture really, a mattress, but I know what you mean.
Well,
It's a new sideboard.
Yeah, don't lean on it. It's a bit spongy. What do you keep it? We can't keep anything. This is full of springs.
but you know what I mean?
It's a bed, to be honest.
Well, it's part
it should be
of-
on a bed, to be honest.
It's part of a furniture bit, isn't it? Did I tell you that time when?
I don't think you could even ever count a mattress as a piece of furniture.
Of course you can.
It's functional. And where do you stop? Is a pillow a piece of furniture? Is a blanket? Oh, a nice bit of furniture you're wearing. They're my trousers. They're furniture if you pop them up against a wall.
Did I tell you that time when we first bought a flat?
Go on.
We bought a flat in Manchester, right?
Yeah.
You know, when you first buy a place, it's expensive, isn't it?
And it's a big bit of furniture, a flat, isn't it?
So, you know, we bought a sofa, we got a table.
Sorry, you don't mean you bought a sofa, you ended up with a table?
No.
You bought a sofa and a table.
Now, I didn't know.
Suzanne told you to buy a sofa and you came up with a table.
Now, back then, I wasn't as wise as I am now.
What was he?
It's not in a jar.
It's not stealing
Can I just apologise to any snot in a jar that's listening and was offended by that comment?
Alright. So I ordered a bed. I ordered a bed. It turned up.
Oh, well done. Fucking hell, that's a big treat. She screamed this time.
So I thought, I'm going to get this in the bedroom, set it all up. Suzanne comes home from work, bed's finished, well. So I get it all up there in the lift and what have you. It seems like I'm missing something. Put it together, no matter. It's like, you know, I'm thinking we have the old school, we've got the slats, we have the bottom, the broken post and that. Put it together. So,